Celtics have led most of the game. Maxwell against Rambis. Draws the foul, and now Rambis has 5. So Maxwell, that punting veteran as he is, and he was the most valuable player in the playoffs the last time the Celtics won a world championship against Houston in '81, has forced Rambis to pick up his 5th foul.
That might be a big foul if he fouls out with McAdoo in that locker room, because they may have to go to Kupchak, who hasn't seen a lot of action, or Swen Nader at that power forward spot.
And Maxwell ties it up with under 8 minutes to go. There they are, Mitch Kupchak and Swen Nader. Both, one of them could be an important factor down the stretch. Magic Johnson doesn't break the tie. Henderson looking to see if he has a break. Lakers are back. He'll set it up. Bird comes out of a screen. And Byron Scott gets the rebound. Mac Johnson. And Magic has 19 now in the ball game. His first points this half. Lakers regain the lead.
Boston trying to bring Larry Bird outside so they can slip it back into Parrish or Maxwell. But you got to hit a couple outside shots first.
Here's Bird, gets by Wilkes. He's got it. Larry Bird with 21 points now. He and Kareem have 21. Henderson, of all people, is the game high scorer with 22. There's the clock. We're in the 4th period. For the Lakers, the season's on the line. For Boston, a chance to win another world title if they win this game. Scott in the corner for 3. Byron Scott, accepted by everyone now, gives the Lakers the lead. And Robert Parrish, a little out of his range, misses, and the foul is against Boston. And it's on Larry Bird, and Larry Bird has his 4th foul. Timeout. Dancing Barry strutting in the aisles here at the Forum. Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn. And the Los Angeles Lakers, who have never beaten the Boston Celtics, or for that matter the Minneapolis Lakers before them in a World Championship Series. They've lost 7 times to the Boston Celtics, trying to reverse it, and they need to win today. And keep in mind, with 6:26 to go, that the Celtics have never lost a championship series that's gone 7 games. Shooting in the 4th period, Boston's ice cold, and LA continues to hold a rebounding edge over the Celtics. Bird tips it away. It's still Laker ball. Larry Bird, with 4 fouls, has 21 points in the ball game. Magic Johnson has 19. Here's Kareem, who had a severe migraine before the game. He's come back with 21 and has played a lot. Celtics down by 3, and we are now halfway through this 4th period.
Celtics' problem now is who do you go to so you can get away from that outside shot a little bit.
They're going to call a foul on Abdul-Jabbar, and that's 5. So now Pat Riley has a decision to make. And I think the decision he has to make with 5 fouls, well, I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth. What do you say?
Well, he's been pretty well rested, so you got to go with him. This is the point in the game where the Lakers could really bust it open. You can't let the Celtics climb back in, weather the storm, and get a couple of points up. So a real decision by Pat Riley to make it or not, to leave him in or take him out.
And he's leaving him in as Parrish misses a free throw. Pat Riley. Things were easier for him when he was a broadcaster for the Lakers, that's for sure, but he has a world championship ring, and he has led the Lakers to the championship round 3 straight years. Cooper, guarded by Maxwell. Parrish knocks it away from Abdul-Jabbar, who's looking for a foul. It's 96-94. The Celtics looking to tie it up for the 8th time in the game. And you know they like nothing better than to foul out Abdul-Jabbar, but he's smart. Johnson off. Parrish up on top. Foul against Boston. And it's on Robert Parrish, and now Parrish has 5. So the subplot centers around the two big guys, the two 7-footers, Parrish and Kareem.
Here we're going to see Parrish fighting Kareem for position. He gets in front, makes a good steal, but up the other end, he picks up his fifth. So Casey Jones has got a problem on his hands, and he doesn't nearly have the backup center that Pat Riley does.
Although Bob McAdoo, who can play center, of course, is out. They've got to go with someone else if Kareem fouls out. Worthy's going to come back in. Here's James, and then Kareem is on the line.
But McHale's got 5 for Boston. That's their normal backup guy. And in a pressure game, you don't want to put Greg Kite in it. An awful tough position to put him in.
A hand for Kurt Rambis as he leaves the game. He has 5 fouls and 8 points, but he has 8 big rebounds. Kareem misses it, and Cooper knocks it out to him, and a new clock for the Lakers, who lead 97-94. Their biggest lead was 4 points. Boston at one time had an 11-point lead before a sizzling Laker run. Kareem skies. Biggest lead for Los Angeles. Henderson comes right back with 2. And no, they call an offensive foul against Henderson. No basket. And the Celtics, Tom, have only scored 2 field goals in the last 12 minutes.
That was a big one for the Celtics to have taken away. A little charge call on Henderson.
So far, this has been one of the better championship series, but you can never judge one until you get to Game 6 and Game 7 if you have it. And right now, the pattern may be that we may be in for one of the memorable ones. Here's Kareem. 7-point lead for the Lakers, and they're pulling away with nearly 4.5 to go. How will Boston fight back?
Well, they're trying to get their inside game going with Kevin McHale, but great defense by the Lakers.
And the outlet pass and a foul on Henderson. No basket. Magic Johnson got it to Cooper, who is stopped by Henderson in a foul. And you know what? The Lakers show they want this one and want it bad.
Well, there's no question in my mind, Dick, that the Lakers are going to come out and play this thing as hard as they possibly could. The fact that Kareem weathered that headache is a big, big thing.
You could say that again. Teams have come back from a 3-2 deficit to win a world championship. Only 4. The Celtics did it twice, and no team since 1978. But if the Lakers maintain their lead, we will be at Boston Garden live 9 o'clock Eastern time Tuesday night for the deciding game of the NBA World Championship. And that man will be there as he was today in a dramatic story. The most severe of all the migraines that Kareem has had came back, responded, and has scored 26 points to lead everybody in scoring. Danny Ainge with some instruction coming in there now. The Celtics, meanwhile, Tom, have been held to only 2 field goals in the last 12.5 minutes, and that's unheard of with a team of that talent.
Well, Riley had to put Scott in the ball game, and that scramble defense certainly disrupted the rhythm of the Celtic offense.
9-point lead's the biggest with 4:15 to go. Defense, they're chanting, and that's what the Lakers have given them. In a big way. Bird. Basket counts and a foul. Larry Bird breaks the drought. The Celtics have been outscored 30-10 since they had their biggest lead of the game, 11 points, and now Larry Bird begins the comeback, and who else but Larry Bird would be part of it now?